Balloons add spice to any occasion, especially when there's a Smarty Pants around to sprinkle in a taste of humor and creativity. Let's peek in on a Super Saturday event featuring all of these ingredients. A recurring performer here at Mount Prospect Public Library's Super Saturday, balloon entertainer Smarty Pants is an adamant fan of this type of venue.
Libraries are our #1 place we like to perform. We perform in schools, community centers, park churches, but I love libraries. The main reason why we love libraries, it gets kids excited about coming to the library.
A self-confessed bookworm, this performer got his stage handle from a childhood nickname.
I was the kid that was always going to the library, taking out books, begging my mother, instead of the toy store, I wanted to go to the library. So it was a childhood nickname, oh, Smarty Pants, and it just became something that my family would call me. Oh, Smarty Pants, more books for Smarty Pants. So when I got into performing, it was just a natural. Everyone already called me Smarty Pants, so that's how the name became part of what we do. I got started doing balloon twisting about 10 years ago on a lark. I just started making dogs and swords and really simple animals. About a year afterwards, I got the idea that balloons had such an amazing visual impact. The response from people to just making balloons was so unbelievable that I said, let's turn this into a big show.
Stay right here. Ready?
Smarty Pants bounces his silly antics off his partner and wife, Miss Dina.
There's a really great dynamic in being a husband and wife team where I look back to sort of the old-time vaudeville ideas like George Burns and Gracie Allen, things like that, where we have a great rapport between each other, being a married couple, that really, people say all the time, that really comes through on stage. She's more of, no pun intended, she's more of the straight man, where I'm sort of the real big goof. And that lends to a lot of really fun situations. As far as the planning of the show, I couldn't do it without her. I like to say, I'm the idealist and she's the realist. I come up with really crazy ideas and then she helps hone it into an actual production that we can present in real life.
High fives from the audience.
On this particular Saturday morning, patrons are being treated to Smarty Pants' Wild About Reading balloon show.
The show is focused on stories. So we start the show with a lot of the balloons of the stories that kids already know. Things like Clifford the Big Red Dog, Curious George, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and then during the show, we introduce a lot of new animals and we tell all new stories starring the animals that we introduced during the show. And our goal at the end of the show is really to get kids excited about going into the library and learning about their own news stories. Every year we develop a new show for summer reading season to go along the lines of the theme for the library, which a lot of the libraries use. So we've been at this about 4 years, so we now have 4 shows, 4 completely different balloon shows that we do in the library.
Ready.
Smarty Pants mixes humor and creativity with a dash of magic and fun-filled interactive frivolity.
It's completely interactive. I always tell kids, this is live theater, it's not television, it's not the movies, you're not a passive audience. We need your interaction, we need your participation in the show. We need you to laugh, we need you to clap, we need you to get excited. We need, the kids are volunteers in the show. They really make the show happen.
After a big finish, everyone is invited to come up for a photo session with Miss Dina, Smarty Pants, and a horde of multi-shaped balloons.